Let's talk meta ad spend strategy by the AI empires. Last night I was doing a lot of market research, just going around and checking out what chiropractors, dentists, companies in the healthcare industry were doing with their meta ad spend. Now, a lot of those goals were send us a DM. So I tried sending them a DM, and I'd either get an automated message, nothing would happen, or the system was broken. And I wanted to make a video of how you can optimize that because with Scales AI, we're planning on building out a meta ad spend strategy, but you want something to happen when somebody sends you a message. You don't want it to be dead. You don't want it to be a broken link. And what you can do is use your AI employee and automations to ask those qualifying questions, book appointments, and do it all on autopilot. You can keep that separate from your AI customer support and put that into an automation workflow. We're going to take the time to build out a high-level agency. It is a monster platform. You can do just about anything you need for your business on there. So if we're going to build that out, we're going to build funnels and automations and AI employees. How are we going to make them effective with meta ad spend? So the first thing we want to select is the goal. And what I'll be doing for this one is just get more messages. Send us a DM, like the common structure you see. What are we solving? Now for Scales, what that's going to be is SEO. I mean, that's the funnel we're building. That's the example we're using. You need to rank high on Google for your business. When we're doing meta ad spend strategy with our goal, hey, send us a DM. There's also the 2-post automation strategy that goes with it, and that helps increase engagement. So for example, you see a lot of those either on LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, comment info, we'll send you the plan. That's what this automation does. Decide on your post style. Is it a video? Is it an image? How long are you going to run it? Something to decide. Now from there, you're going to select your audience and dial it in with those meta filters. Fairly easy to do, but take your time and make sure that ad is targeted. Again, if we're going to be doing something, let's make sure we understand the process and track it. So we'll add that pixel inside a HighLevel so we understand what's going on with your ads. Check the dashboard, understand your data, and we're going to drive traffic to AI. If you're going to spend the money on ads to send you a DM, have your AI employee be there to ask those customers qualifying questions, to book appointments, to do all of that on autopilot for you, instead of just having one automatic message and then relying on someone from your team to check those messages at all hours. AI employee, do it easy. So we've covered going over the AI employee in other videos, so I'm not going to jump into personality, intent, and information. That's just, hey, we're going to train our employee on what we do. Give it that foundational training off the information from your website. Make sure all of your calendars are integrated and notifications are set up. You have unlimited calendars, unlimited employees. Now, what's cool about this is because we're using that meta ad spend as a strategy, send us a DM. Well, if our AI responds, we want to have it set up to take actions. Book the appointment for us. Trigger workflows to notify our team. Make sure you get the right contact info and stop if they say goodbye. Keep it simple. Don't overthink AI and automation. Make it effective. Now, with our strategy, we want to be able to track that. So if meta ad spend, send us a message, we get a prospect, what are we going to do with it? Well, you put it into your pipelines or your CRM where you can set up, hey, send you a form, let's capture certain fields, values, information, and have it in a place where you can follow up with that customer automatically. Make sure we have our contact tag set up. So if Tim wants to reach out to recovery centers for SEO, let's make sure we have recovery center email, recovery center SMS. That way, when people do send us a message and enroll, they can be on the compliant list to send them messages. Okay? You're going to spend the money on ads, make it work. All right? Now, the next thing we want to take a look at is how we set up that email marketing message. Odds are they're probably going to be either a new customer, book an appointment, but for the people that don't, we still want to enroll them in an informational email marketing campaign. Again, have approval, but we're going to go with the 4-step introduction, problem we're solving, the unique selling prop, and a call to action. Send us a DM, go to our website, drive traffic to AI, especially when you're doing ad spend. Use all the tools available. And again, this is all in the same platform. Okay. Now, from there, we're going to optimize that contact list now with the lead engagement scores inside of your CRM. What is lead engagement scores? Well, it just ranks people based on how much they're interacting with your content. Did they open your email? Did they click a link you sent out on a text message? Have they booked a meeting? And did they download the ebook? Those are all things you want to know. So when you start calling customers, you know who's interested ahead of time. Ad spend strategy. Okay, it's not just let's take out a Facebook or a meta ad. What are you doing after that? Then, when we figure out who is interested in our stuff, we're going to export those contacts into the power dialer of HighLevel. You can just set them up, call them, and record the notes in your CRM. Pretty awesome stuff. Now, what's cool is this same AI employee is going to be on your live chat and can respond through your Insta and Facebook page DMs. However, you also have the option to train a GPT AI employee on what you do and remember all of the conversations for your entire sub account to get better, improve, and optimize. You have 2 different options. Now, one thing I want to touch base with 100% is approval is going to be a big deal when it comes to text messages, phone calls, emails, especially using AI. Make sure you have your terms and conditions and enrollment options for customers available. Forms, live chat, free ebook downloads, emails. Put those approvals in places so people can enroll. They can use your stuff, right? Give them that option. You also get an educational community that you can put up free content or premium content for your users or for your customers to go check out. What are you doing with your meta ad spend? This is what you should be doing. Then we're going to use that same message, post it in blogs, rank higher in SEO. Make sure your image alt tags are filled out. Take the time to do it right. Post to your blogs, start ranking higher, and really optimize your meta ad spend. That is how you make AI and automation effective. Get started today and book an introduction meeting with me at theAIempires.com.